Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's Dr. Crypto here. Are you ready for 2025? Because I think 2025 is going to be life-changing for a lot of people. I do feel like alt season is going to come right at the beginning. We're starting to see a lot of coins making some really big moves, and we can see here, look at BitGet. It's one of those native tokens to BitGet. It's the BGB coin. It's up 410% on the month. So I'm ready for CRO to make some of those big gains, but we're starting to see now weekly, it's starting to recover from those big dips that we had. A lot of the altcoins are still down, but obviously I think we're starting to get that momentum ready to push to the upside. I think the January is going to be fairly bullish, in my opinion, in terms of the crypto market. Especially, we've got Donald Trump. He's going to get the inauguration is coming, where he is going to become president of the United States of America. And we know what the stance for Donald Trump is in terms of crypto. It's bullish. And he wants crypto to stay in the United States. He wants Bitcoin to stay in the United States of America. And will it become a reserve for the back dollar? Will that happen? But overall, the markets is starting to recover and starting to look good. But look at the CRO at the moment. Let's have a look at this. We've got the support band on the daily. This is the bull market support band. Look at this on the bear market. We're coming back down. Bear market, bear market. We bottomed down here. We bottomed out. And then look what's happened here. We had that big impulsive wave to the move to the upside for CRO coin. And look what happened. We created the bull market support band, and we're well above that, well clear of it at the moment. We've got a falling wedge at the moment, which is happening as well, which could take us back up to about that 23 cents kind of area. But bear in mind, we could chop around on resistance around about that, from that 16 cents mark all the way down to about that 14, 13 cents as well, and then break out to the upside. But when we get these falling wedges are generally bullish. They generally break out to the upside. And I'm expecting CRO at some point is going to make some big move. Because we can see here as well, look at this. This is on the daily. Look at the Cypher B as well. That's starting to top out as well. We have got one little red dot, but look what's covering it at the moment. We've got the two green dots. And look what happened last time when we got those two green dots. That means there's big buyers coming in. We had that big impulsive wave to the upside. And again, we've got that dots coming in, those two green dots. So are we gearing up, ready for a big move to the upside? It's not going to take much for CRO to make a big move. Are we going to learn about new burns for the Cronos chain to come out? Are we going to get some more news regarding the roadmap for 2025? It's not going to take much for CRO to start making a big pump to the upside and break out of that falling wedge. But right now, that bull market support band is well intact. It's following up to the upside, and that's what I'm hoping. Because right now, we can see CRO market cap is around about that, just over just $4 billion, $28 million just over in terms of 24-hour volume. So we're all there. But look what the map is here. This is what I like, is the map here. This is from Cecilia. Give her a follow on X as well. This is what she's produced. Look at this. We can see the licenses that Crypto.com are trying to get. We've got a lot in Africa, Russia, China, and parts of Asia as well, and India as well. We've got to get there, get the grips there, get those licenses there, because we know what's happening as well. UAE as well. We can see what's happening with the UAE. We're starting to get our grips into there as well. But also, we know on here, we've got Chris has met with Donald Trump, who's the president of the United States of America from January onwards. He met with Mar-a-Lago. What were they talking about? What was the discussion about? Are we going to find out soon what they were talking about? Because that would be absolutely bullish, in my opinion. And we've got, like I said, going back to the UAE, we've got announcement of Mohammed Al Hakim, the president of the UAE operation. So we know there's a lot of very wealthy people in the UAE. And obviously, Crypto.com getting in there with their debit cards and everything else. This is super bullish for Crypto.com, in my opinion. But don't forget, we've got these F1 Grand Prix. We've got that extended now for 2030. We've got level ups. We've got the roadmap for 2025. We've got the Cronos chain as well. Waiting to hear about those burns as well. So a lot of things are happening. And this is why I think beginning, 2025 is going to be super bullish for crypto.com and super bullish for the crypto market in general. That's what I'm thinking at the moment. And like I said, the chart's looking bullish as well for CRO coin. And like I said, we could come back down to that 14 pence to 13 pence kind of mark. That is a risk what we're going to come down to. But I think it's an opportunity. It's nothing to be scared of, in my opinion. We're chopping around these two white lines here. This is what we've been doing for quite a while now. We tried to break out, didn't we, up that 23 cents kind of area, and we couldn't break out of that to the upside. So, but more times we test it, the weaker it becomes. Now, obviously, we're creating a lot of support on the way down. So hopefully we'll break out of that area, break out to the upside, and it's not going to take much to get some positive news come through. But look at Bitcoin in the moment. We can look at the Gaussian channel in the moment. Look at that. That's the Gaussian channel. Look what's happening there. 2020. That was in 2020. We broke out of that to the major to the upside. And look at that. The trend is your friend to the very end. And look at this. These are the tops that we had. Again, at the end of 2021, we came up the top there and broke down to the downside. You can see the Gaussian channel? That was into the bear market. And look at that. And now back at the early of, 31st of July of 2023, Bitcoin broke out of that and into the bull market. And look at the Gaussian channel pushing towards the upside. And look at that area there. That is saying $279,000, sorry. The top is for Bitcoin. I'm not saying we're going to get to there, but obviously that's what it's suggesting, because look what we had there. If I move the Gaussian channel at the moment and just take that away, we could see here we had that, basically that cup and handle, didn't we? So if I can get that cup and handle for you and just show you what I mean on that one. If you go to the cup and art there, look at that. We had that cup and handle. Look at that. Got the cup there. We had the handle dropping down to the south side. And generally what tends to happen is if you get the cup and handle, take it down to the bottom area there and break it to the upside. And where we were there. Yeah, that is taking us around about getting into that $200,000 mark. So obviously that's going to take us that $200,000 mark. But the target in the moment is up to the upside. Is up to that. It's saying there in $300,000. That's also a possibility, because look at this as well. This is something also we've got the bull market support band as well. We can zoom into that. Let's zoom into that, and we can see here right now. Look at that cup and handle. We found the bottom there, and look at that. There's absolutely massive support up here towards the upside. Nowhere near topping out, in my opinion. You can see here back again. Look where we're happening here. We've just started to follow it there. We started to follow it down here, and we caused it back up and clawed it back to the upside. And the same thing is happening here. We just get above it, we're following up, falling down below it, just like we did here, and then back to the upside. We're doing the same here. We're falling down below the bull market support band and now pushing towards the upside. And that's what it's giving us. That's what it's saying, $300,000 plus. So, you know, we've got to see what happens on that one. But that's major bullish, in my opinion. Looking at Bitcoin dominance as well. Bitcoin dominance, we had that massive rising wedge. We've broken down to the downside, and look what happened here. We're coming now down to areas of resistance. We've hit that area of resistance. We had that V-shaped recovery back to the upside, and look at that. We're hitting that area of resistance. And like I said, when it comes to around about that January, is that where we're going to get that big breakout down to the downside of me, and that is when the alt season's going to start. Is that's what's going to happen, because that's taken us to around about the 6th of January. So is that where it's going to take us for that alt season? We can see the Bitcoin ETFs at the moment. Look at that. Bitcoin ETFs have come. They've started to buy again. Major bullish again. 475 million came in there. 56 million came from BlackRock on that one. But look at that. Ethereum ETFs have come in at 170 million. So that again is extra bullish as well. That's coming in, and we want to see Ethereum inflows still keep coming in. But this is also bullish as well, because don't forget, Donald Trump is coming in, and this is why I say crypto in general 2025 is going to be bullish. Like the bear market, when you have the Celsius collapse, the FTX collapse, that was all the bear market. This is going to be the real start of the bull market, in my opinion, for Bitcoin and also for the altcoins as well. Because listen to what Donald Trump says here.
I will ensure that the future of crypto and the future of Bitcoin will be made in the USA, not driven overseas. I will support the right to self-custody to the nation's 50 million crypto holders. I say this with your vote. I will keep Elizabeth Warren and her goons away from your Bitcoin. And I will never allow the creation of a central bank digital currency.
And again, if you're not bullish on crypto now and you're not bullish on crypto.com or the Cronos chain or other cryptos, I do not know what to say. You've got a president here who's supporting crypto. So this is why I think 2025 is going to be super bullish. And that is why I think selling your coins now is a great mistake. Look, you do what you need to do. Nothing I say is financial advice. You do what you need to do. But everything is falling into place to be a bullish year for 2025. Don't forget, though, as we have moves to the upside, we get pullbacks like we're having now. And when you have pullbacks, you're thinking it's all over. That's what the market does. It plays psychological games with you. And if you start selling now, potentially you could miss life-changing gains. And that is why I'm not selling. I'm rather buying when we get these big dips, because I do not think yet the bull market is over. Nothing is signaling to me that it's over. So that is why I'm DCAing in, still holding the line, waiting for alt season, because that's around the corner. And that's when we're going to make life-changing gains. So I'm going to hold tight and DCA where it needs to be and just wait and just sit on my hands and wait. So smash that like button, give subscribe. Your support is always much appreciated. And I'll see you soon in the next video. Take care.